My name's Peter Reid. I'm the project manager for the College of Science and Engineering at the University of Edinburgh, and my responsibility is primarily to act as a public engagement liaison between the research groups in the college and the public. So I'm there to help translate some of the complex research ideas that they have into a language that my mum would understand, if you like. And that's part of why we're here at Summerhall. It was initiated by a couple of professors from Oklahoma in the US and Warwick down south, who are both geometers. They work in geometrical mathematics. And one of the things they try to do is to illustrate these complex mathematical principles with visual images, with projections of geometry. And 3D printing is a big part of that. And one of the things they wanted to do was to have an exhibition in which they could showcase some of these complex geometries. So they came to see us, and my group got involved because we are experienced in doing exhibitions. And so we took on this exhibition and extended the premise of it to include some other mechanical and physical geometries that they could project. The gallery is really split into three areas, and the first two rooms are entirely devoted to the projection of images onto the wall. And so what you have are particular types of projection called stereographic projections, where you have very, very precise light sources projecting onto a flat wall, and you can make a variety of geometrical deductions about the type of shapes you're seeing, the way in which they're projected, and so on. And then in the third room, the final room, which is what we really brought to this, we built our modern version of the Victorian zoetrope, the animation, the animation drum that has the slits with the images. And we've made a modern three-dimensional version of that, which is actually a rotation of a four-dimensional cube in 4 space being projected into 3-dimensional shadows and then animated in our zoetrope. And it's explained to the public in a series of steps, so as to give them a bit of a leg up, my mum again being the person to understand that. And that's the kind of thing that we want to give the public context. Often with research, it's the context you need to really understand what's going on, because it's far too high up a level for most people to understand. And so you need to give them a little bit of a leg up. And that's really what we're doing. The gallery is running from the 13th of May to the 4th of June inclusive, and is on at the normal times, 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. And we're actually open on Mondays as well. Most of the galleries in Summerhall close on a Monday, but because we man it with our own demonstrators, we're open all the way through.